Supporting someone after a traumatic event or disaster. If a person has experienced a traumatic event or a disaster, which could be a flood, fire, earthquake, severe storm, car accident, the death of a family member or friend, or another upsetting incident, there are ways you can offer them support. This video will share some things you can do if a traumatic event happens and you want to offer emotional support to someone. If an upsetting or frightening event has just happened, it is really important to make sure the situation is physically safe. Check the area to make sure you and the person in crisis are safe from things like fire, water, or traffic. Call police, fire, or ambulance services by dialing 911 if these services have not already been called. If the situation isn't safe, do not put yourself in danger. It is common for people to feel very distressed immediately following a frightening event. Sometimes people experience shock. They may be confused, struggle to understand what others are saying, not show emotions, be unable to make decisions, and have increased anxiety. Other reactions may include sadness, guilt, fear, or anger. Here are some ways to support someone who has experienced a traumatic event, disaster, or frightening incident. Let the person express how they are feeling and listen to them patiently, without judgment, even if it is hard to understand what they are trying to say or they are repeating themselves. Tell them everyone responds to difficult situations differently and reassure them that their feelings and responses are completely okay. Don't tell them to calm down or stop crying. Let the person share their feelings at their own pace, without pushing them to talk when they don't want to, or pushing them to share details, and without interrupting to share your own or other people's experiences. Try to stay calm, even if the person is upset or behaving in challenging ways. Keep the person updated about what is going on and what to expect, but don't make guesses about information if you don't have it. Tell them openly if you do not know the answer to a question, and don't make promises you're not sure you can keep. Ask the person's permission before giving physical reassurance, like a hug or holding their hand, as not everybody wants physical comfort. Take steps to protect the person's dignity and privacy. This could include giving them a blanket or jacket to cover themselves with, or asking members of the media or bystanders to move away. If the person speaks a language other than English, tell first responders, like police or paramedics, that the person may need an interpreter. Ask them if there is anyone they would like to call or get in touch with. After supporting and listening to someone, you may feel upset and struggle emotionally. It is important to take care of yourself and ask for help when you need it. Going through a disaster or another kind of traumatic event affects people in different ways. People from different cultures express their feelings in different ways. Usually, about a month after the event, people are able to resume some of their day-to-day activities. But if a person is still struggling, it may be a good idea for them to talk to a professional, for example, a doctor or a counselor. Signs that a person is struggling may include changes in their behavior or appearance, becoming easily angry or upset, crying more frequently, seeming worried or withdrawing from contact with others. Look for changes in the person's behavior over time. If you notice changes that are concerning, you can offer emotional support and reassurance following the guidelines we shared earlier, and help them connect with a professional if they are open to it. If a person is feeling like they don't want to live anymore or thinking about ending their life, they can call the number 988 any time of the day or night to talk to a trained counselor. If they need an interpreter, they should say their language once the call is answered. everything they say on the call will be kept private.